My name is Donald Helene, and I was fired for refusing to have sex in the workplace. 2 months ago, I went into work for my shift, and I had to ask my boss a question about the paperwork I was filing. So I went into her office, and there she was on her desk, legs up, and she was like, "Make love to me." And I was like, "No." Even having sex in their cars. I was really uncomfortable. And she got off her desk and she came over and she grabbed me by the wrist and she said, "You're going to make love to me or else." And that's why I'm wearing this brace. I could sue her, but I got dignity. So I stormed off. I'm not going to take any of that.
Hi, my name is Wilmer Huertas. I'm the manager at the Boston Public Library.
Are you the manager who fired Donald Helene?
Oh yes, I am.
Why did you fire him?
Because he wouldn't have sex with me, and I found that rude.
Rude.
Yeah, rude. I mean, how can you resist this?
So what's gonna happen now that Don's fired?
Well, I had to fill the position, so I called Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike. I mean, it's no Don, but you know, it's Mike.
I'm Mike Brown. I work at the library. I've worked up there for a little while now with Will Marie. I've worked with Don. Don is a fantastic worker. So quick to alphabetize anything you need, knows where his stuff is. He knows literature. He is a smart, smart guy.
I think they should really leave that Tom Cruise fellow alone. Minority Report was bitching.
Unfortunately, performance is what's key. And that's what I live for. You see this? This is built for performance. This face, functional, everything. See these fingers? This is why I work at the library. Right here, my special little key card opens any door for me. Any door. You know, I perform everywhere. I performed at home, perform in my socks, perform in the shower. Sometimes I performed on the job. Lots of jobs. I work for the Fresh Market. Guess what? I am the assistant manager, and I don't know shit about produce. What do I know about produce? No. I performed at the Fresh Market. I earned my steak there. Really cold freezer, which is good. People think cold weather is a bad thing for performance. Let me tell you something. If you can get yourself a momentum, get yourself a rhythm, that cold is your friend. That's what extends your performance into the later innings. You need that coldness. You know, sometimes I perform what I don't mean to perform. They pack that train so tight, and then I didn't even realize it, but this young lady turns to me and says, "Excuse me, sir, do you mind pulling out? This is my stop." I said, "No problem. Just as soon as the man behind me pulls out, I'd like to get off with you." If you know what I mean. Get off with you. A little double entendre there, you know what I mean? I had this job in construction once. My lady foreman, she asked me to go find the jackhammer. I pulled down my pants, looked at my wiener, and I said, "We found the jackhammer. Let's break some concrete." And we did. Oh man, where have I not performed?
And this is, of course, not the first time this has happened to me. When I started working at a temp agency, I mean, it was like, you know, common knowledge that you had to have sex, like, on your first day. You know, I came in, they're like, "Hope you brought condoms." You know, and it wasn't just women, it was men, too. They were like, "Bend over," and I'm like, "No! I mean, you're a nice-looking fellow, but that's not how I roll." So it's just, it happens to me all the time, and I don't get it. Am I really that attractive?
Sex in the workplace.
You're in the job right now, right? It's a really nice camera you have in there.
It disgusts me. Two people working together, committed to each other, having sex. One catches feelings, another one hates the other person. They have sex again, and then they get all involved with their feelings and they get all extra hurt. And the person who got hurt is always the one being all extra dramatic and feelings in the workplace, and it ruins the whole work atmosphere. The whole work, it ruins every single thing.
So there's this one time, I'm working as a teacher's assistant up at Dearborn Elementary School, right up the street. My direct supervisor, an actual teacher, her name's Miss Panty Bottom. That is her real name. And she's stark raving naked one day when I come into her office. She's on all fours, on top of her desk, and she's got an apple in her mouth, holding onto it with just her teeth. And her exact words were, Now, what she meant to say was, feel like roasting a pig. Now, what do I look like? I'm kosher? Of course I feel like roasting a pig. I roasted that little piggy and we had some fun. Now, complications did arise, trials, probation, whatever. Guess who the new principal of that school was? 3 months, and then, you know, some negligence, some bullshit, kids getting hurt, whatever. It wasn't a good fit for either of us. So I'm not the teacher, I'm not the principal, I'm nothing to do with that school anymore. But it all worked out for the best. Life is good. Still got my magic key, you know what I'm saying?
And then when one person gets involved, you divide a group in half, and then one person's like, oh, you should never stop with Johnny. He goes, but I love her. And then it's stupid. It's stupid. Sex in the workplace is just ridiculous. It's stupid. It crushes everything. Crushes everything. Everything. It's crazy. Don't have sex in the workplace. You can't have that.
Sorry, Dawn. In the end, it comes down to performance. You either got it or you don't. You could start by growing a little bit more of a mustache and a beard. That'll help.
You know, it's really hard on a personal life. I mean, I don't think they think about that when they ask me if I want to have sex. You know, I'm often unemployed because I refuse to have sex. You know, I go into their office, they're like, you want to have sex with me? And I say no, but I've already seen their hoo-ha at that point. So it's like, what's the point?
How do you feel about the fact that your employees are having sex in the workplace?
They're doing what?
And it's hard, like I don't have money, I'm broke all the time, my dog looks at me like, have sex, you can feed me then. I'm getting judged by my dog, for Christ's sakes. You know, you know, it's like, and you think sex is bad in the workplace, wait till you get to the unemployment office, it's like a fucking brothel.